Hello everyone, welcome back to Soccer Showdown. Joe Archino here with Martino Puccio. As always, and we usually like to go through the gauntlet, but this week all that matters is Champions League. And of course, how could we start anywhere else but FC Barcelona pulling off the greatest comeback maybe in the history of the sport. Martino, we talked about it. I asked you, could Barcelona make the comeback? I don't think any of us really believed that they could, but I mean, what can you say? 6-1, they got it done.
Yeah, I mean, look, this was just as bad as PSG's fault as it was Barcelona coming back and winning this game, regardless of whatever referees' decisions were made. You let up 6 goals. 6 goals is inexcusable. Even 4 is kind of absurd. They didn't take advantage of the chances they had. Cavani bottled a couple easy ones. They've hit the post. They even got the one away goal that they needed, but it still wasn't enough. Giving up 6 goals is just something so unheard of. But the fact that Barcelona just kept its calm the whole time, there was never really a sense of urgency that they were getting things out of hand. So they just kept their cool. Neymar put in the penalty, put in the free kick, and then next thing you know, they had 6 up and they advanced into the next round. You
talk about Neymar. Neymar said it was the best game of his life. Ivan Rakitic compared it to the Super Bowl. We kind of looked at Barcelona and we thought, man, this is kind of it for them. Maybe this will be the down in the dumps for the rest of their season. The timing of it couldn't be more interesting. Luis Enrique says he's stepping down at the end of the season. Can this win here propel them to the Champions League final?
It helps, but I think they definitely have some things to work on because, like I was saying, PSG really didn't finish any of their chances. The teams that they're going to be playing in these next few games, you can't really expect that, and they definitely can't go down 4-0 in a game against another team in an away fixture. So I think they have a chance at it, obviously, because they just came back from 4-0, scored 6 goals. But I think the thing is they just need to take it one match at a time. And they're even playing great in the league now again too. They're in first place there after the Atletico win. So I think they got a real shot now, but I'm still sticking with Bayern for the time being.
All smiles at FC Barcelona, not so much at Arsenal Football Club, who is in complete disarray right now. Fans protesting before their matchup against Bayern Munich. When it ended, it ended the way that the first leg started. They lose 5-1 in both, outscored 10-2 in both matches against Bayern Munich. Martino, I mean, right now the state of Arsenal is in complete disarray. Arsene Wenger seems to have lost control of his players. His players don't seem to be buying into him. None of the fans seem to be rallying around him. I mean, we talk about it time and time again, but is this it for Arsene Wenger? How many times can we say it?
I think it is, and you hear it before the Champions League preview. They were talking about how it's just run its course at this point. He's been here for this long. They really haven't won anything of significance. They've been knocked out in the round of 16. How many years in a row now? I can't even probably count on my hands anymore. I think it is running out, especially when your best player is laughing on the bench in the Champions League. This isn't an away game or a training game over the summer to get you prepared for the season. This is a Champions League against Bayern Munich, one of the best teams in the world, and your best player, one of the top players in the world, is laughing on the bench, Alexis Sanchez. I think it's written in the stars now. I think it's time to go, and you might have to do it now, not even wait till the summertime.
Look, there's not many options left for Arsenal, but a club that does have a ton of options right now is Real Madrid as they power past Napoli in the second league, defeating them 3-1. And look, the most dangerous man in the world, Martino, right now is unquestionably Sergio Ramos. If you like stats, this is a stat here. Sergio Ramos has scored 21 goals since the 2014 Champions League final. 18 of them have come when Real Madrid are losing or are tied. So I'll ask you, Martino, is he the heartbeat of this Real Madrid squad?
I mean, you got to think so at this point. I mean, back in the 2014 final, when they played Atletico, he had that dagger of a goal, the header just to send it to overtime. And that's something you can't teach. It's intangibles, and you hear it all the time in sports. He's got the it factor. Although he's skeptical sometimes on defense, but sometimes if all Madrid does is have to get a corner kick just to give him a chance in the air, he's as dangerous as any player ever, not just now in current present day. So I think it's really impressive on how great he's been. Although Madrid's been a bit shaky, I think. It wasn't that convincing of a win for me. But at the same time, how could you just argue with that statistic you put up?
Final word. Barcelona, we see them come back down 4-0. They score 6, they beat PSG. Sergio Ramos is the most dangerous man in the world. Both clubs right now eternal rivals in La Liga. In the Champions League competition this year, Moving forward, who do you think is a more dangerous side?
I think it's actually Barcelona, especially after a convincing win, scoring 6 goals like that at home. And it's such a comeback like that. How many times in sports you see it too? In the Mets in '86, there's no way they're going to lose it after that. Even the Cardinals that one year in 2013, 2011. It's actually just incredible. When a team wins like that, there's just no way that they think they can lose. It's just, they've been in the dumps. They were down 4-0. That's as bad as a spot you can be in, and they came back and won. So that probably won't happen again. They're going to give up 4 goals and be down 4-0 in the second leg. So what's going to happen? Worst case scenario, they're down 2-0, 2-1. They're going to be ready to go. They're not going to. There's no sense of urgency for them, and that's dangerous because when a team is this talented and they're playing like they have nothing to lose, come on. I mean, it's scary. I think moving forward for sure.
Unbreakable confidence from FC Barcelona. That is going to do it for us on Soccer Showdown, everyone. Joe Archino here with Martino Puccio. Thank you for listening, and as always, and we'll be back next time.